All right, guys, here is my review of the Harbor Freight Hercules Brushless Impact. Now, I like to review things after about a year of owning them, just so I can get you guys the full experience of using one of these. And so far, so good. I would 10 out of 10 recommend buying one of these. There hasn't been a crank bolt, a lug nut, nothing that this gun right here has not taken off. Another great thing that I can say about it is the battery life is absolutely insane. I think I've charged this thing I usually charge it once a month, and I use it pretty much every day. Now, if I have to complain about anything on it, it's definitely going to be the snap ring style socket holder. I don't know about a lot of the other brands. My Milwaukee did kind of the same thing, but they just get worn out, and then when they get worn out, they just don't hold the socket as well. This one is still working, but I can definitely tell after the first 6 or 7 months of use, it definitely started to get a little bit looser. I haven't had any sockets fall off it yet, though, thankfully, and I know you can replace them. I do just like the style that has the pin right here. It just, for me, it just lasts. It'll last forever versus the ring style that, does get worn out. As far as how rugged and durable these things are, I'd probably give this one an 8 out of 10. I've dropped it a few times, well, more than a few times. I kind of just throw it on the floor. It hasn't broken yet, but I also don't know how it would work, say using it in an outdoor condition. I mostly just use it in my shop, and then I bring it to the track with me to change some wheels. So I haven't used it, in the rain or anything like that. I'm not sure how it would hold up. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 in that aspect. And now I'm also not that big of a guy. This is really heavy, which I understand why it's heavy, because it needs to take off really big bolts and, make a lot of torque, which it absolutely does. But if you're holding this thing up, undoing a lot of bolts and stuff, it does get a little heavy. Now, another cool feature that this gun does have is when you put it on the lug nut removal setting, that last one right there, it will hit the lug nuts and then it will automatically slow down for you so it doesn't go shooting the lug nuts across the shop, which is really nice. So I will have to say, I would definitely recommend buying one of these. Now, if you're one of the crazy snap-on guys, sure, the snap-on one might be a little bit better. But for the average car mechanic, this tool right here is perfectly fine. And I've had zero issues with it at all. So say what you want about Harbor Freight, but so far so good. 10 out of 10 recommend.